then step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre and the Outbreak let you know that you're watching Papa Dank.
Today on Papa Dank Vlogs, it is the center of attention, Brittany Brooks, with Papa Dank himself. How are you feeling?
Wait, are you taking over like Hollywood Hailey J did?
No, because I'm better than Hollywood Hailey J. Anyway, next question.
Tomorrow, you're at Pro Wrestling Junkies.
Fight me, Hollywood. Next question. Tomorrow I'm at Pro Wrestling Junkie, yes.
Who you wrestling?
I am wrestling Billy Starks, the indie darling, and the PWJ Women's Champion, Emily J. And after tomorrow night, Emily J is no longer going to be champion, and Billy Starks is no longer going to be the indie darling because it's all going to be about me, Brittany Brooks. Next question.
All right. Monday, you have a big match.
I do.
Want to talk about it?
Oh, of course I do, because I am challenging and winning and becoming the newest WWE ID prospect when I win the WWE ID Women's Championship Monday night, Cranston, Rhode Island. Center of attention, it's Brittany, bitch.
Yo, they call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, and still the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows, lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth.
Welcome back to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank. Let me bring to you my very special guest and my good pal, Mr. Coach David. How are you?
How are you, Papa Dank? Great podcast with you and Lulu. What a combo. Your best friend. What a combo.
Like Laurel and Hardy?
Oh,
or Abbott and Costello?
Definitely something. You definitely have a good, fun podcast when you have her. It's definitely fun. It's definitely funny. I don't know how much wrestling gets talked about, but it is funny. but it is funny.
I did mention that. We haven't even talked about wrestling, really.
I know, I heard it, but I said, that's Lulu, though. What can I say? You got to love Lulu.
That's my pal, Lulu Lorena. Make sure you follow her, everybody. All right, let's talk about Rising Stars Women's Wrestling right there. Mercedes Rules, March 7th. Where can we get our tickets, David?
Very simply, you can go to swwrestling.com. If you go, it says it right on the flyer. I mean, tickets are $30. It's going to a really good cause, to the junior firefighters. And let me tell you, for $30, where are you going to see a match like Abaddon versus Indy Hartwell with Mercedes Martinez as the guest referee?
Nowhere.
You're not going to see that for that price, okay? No. And then that's not even saying about everybody else we have. Tasha Steeles, Lady Frost, Izzy Marino.
Right.
So many talents that we have. We have new talents. We have people coming back. I mean,
right.
I think there's something for everybody here. And of course, 5:30 to 6:30, everybody is the meet and greet. I mean, so that's always nice to meet the wrestlers. And again, in an indie show, to meet Indy Hartwell, you don't have to wait on an hour line or 40. She'll be right there for you. So
she will be.
There's a lot of things that are good.
A lot of good stuff. And of course, let everybody know who's still available to sponsor.
I'll make it easier for you. The only one who's been sponsored so far, thanks to Joe Gambino, is Tasha Steeles and Dolly Darko. But understand one thing. Wrestlers start at 100, but there are a lot of perks to being a sponsor. You will get in 15 minutes early to get your seat, which means you'll get a front row seat. You'll also get yourself an autographed 8x10 and a selfie with the person. So again, we want to make it real worth it for the sponsor. Awesome. And also, if you sponsor, you get a free general admission ticket too.
That's good stuff.
So I mean, already, if you think about the value of that, it's close to what you're going to spend.
Yes. So, all right. Before we announce the next matches, let's go over the the main event right there. Talk about this.
Well, all I know is, after I saw, Mercedes, we've talked a little bit. Thank God we're getting a little bit friendlier. I've talked to her, and I still don't know if she's going to call this right down the middle, because we all know what happened at the last minutes of the Abaddon coffin match versus Amity. We saw what happened. Them two definitely were face to face.
Yes.
And if I'm not, and you heard it, Mercedes Martinez was not happy. She's not happy with her, with Abaddon. She's not happy with me, because as you can tell, she's a Hall of Famer. And
Right.
I did her dirty by not making her a wrestler, but making her a GM. Okay. So I don't know what she has in plan. I know, look, she got Indy Hartwell. Somehow she convinced Indy to come here. And Indy's no joke. Indy's no slouch. I mean,
No.
Indy's been on tag team champs, NXT world champ. She's a big star on TNA now.
Champ.
I mean, so this girl's got a cred. And I agree with Mercedes. One thing I do agree with what Mercedes said, this is Abaddon's toughest challenge. I mean, Amity was amazing. Okay? No doubt she put up a great pedigree right now.
Right.
I mean, look at the picture. That picture alone tells you confidence. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think Indy's coming here to lose.
She's definitely not coming here to lose.
So I don't think that she's going to, come here and say, oh, I want to play nice with Abaddon. I don't think that's going to happen. And again, what role will Mercedes play in this? I don't know. I mean, I find it very funny that Mercedes Martinez, after what happened, is making herself the special guest referee now. It kind of is a little suspicious for me. That's what I'm thinking. But again, who knows? I just know that I think that her and Abaddon have unfinished business. What
Right.
I don't know. I think there's still an underlying thing going on there about respect.
All right. Let's talk about this match coming up. The rematch. Tina San Antonio versus Lulu Lorena.
The last time they fought, I have to tell you something. I was really impressed with this match.
Right.
Lulu definitely did better than I thought she would. I mean, because Tina San Antonio is a veteran and, well traveled, a lot of matches, and Lulu held her own. And
She
again,
did hold
what
her own.
Lulu did say that was true. Tina had to kind of cheat to beat her. I mean, I guess if you're not caught, it's not cheating, because the referee did count to 3, but everybody saw what really happened.
Crazy, right? All right. Do you want to go over a new match?
Sure, why not?
All right. While we're doing that, I'll pull it up and I'll try to get some of the old matches back up.
Okay.
All right. First time matchup, I believe this is.
Yes, this is the first time matchup. Again, Magical Girl Cosmic has been with us for all the shows. She's a competitor, a fighter. I can't say enough about her. I love Cosmic. Okay, she tries, she busts her butt. Okay, and now Sammy Chaos. Okay, well, Sammy, I know, been tossed to Japan. I've talked to her, and let me tell you, Sammy's no joke. But I think that if anybody can beat her, it could be Cosmic, for the reason being she was very, very close to beating Lala last time. Very close. It was a back and forth match. So maybe now she can pull off a win against Sammy Chaos. I can tell you right now, this is a very, very, very competitive match. I don't know who can win this. I mean, Sammy's no joke. Magical's no joke. I mean, yeah, Sammy may be a little bit bigger and stronger, but Cosmic got she's wiry, but she's strong too. You'd be surprised. Cosmic don't mind messing, punching around, messing it up with people. She don't mind it. She don't mind the physicality.
Right. Wow. This is sure to be, man. This is going to be a challenge for Cosmic.
Oh no! Again, look, Cosmic. I have to say one thing. She has been really tested, and I think this is going to be another test. But this one, I think she could come up ahead. I mean, she busts her butt. She comes. She works hard. I mean, and the best thing about her, she does have a lot of fans there. Okay, as you see when you're there, Papa, she has a very big fan base. Cosmic,
right?
And
she really does.
She does. I'm going to tell you, when we did the last signing at Coney Island, people came to see her.
I have a question. Ask your friend, will we see David clean shaven?
Yes, David will be clean. This is the winter look. David will be clean shaven by the time the show starts. Yes.
David's going for the Santa Claus look.
Yes, go for the Santa Claus look right now. But so again, Cosmic, when we did the Coney Island signing last time, she came and everybody saw her. She has that type of following, and not that person's personality. So don't count her out. I mean, I'm not, but yet I'm also Sammy Chaos. She's also a talent. I mean, come on, she went to Japan. And you don't go fight in Japan for a month just on, just on being strong. She has talent.
She does. All right, we're going to go to the next one. The returning Mel Ortiz takes on Taylor York.
Well, again, Mel Ortiz, she did us a real solid the last time that she, within an hour's notice, somebody had to back out. They weren't feeling good, and she came down and drove to get to the show. Okay, and she put on a really, really good match for getting there 10 minutes before the match started. She really did a great job.
She really did.
And then she had a bad accident. She broke her orbital bone, as people know. So she was out for a while.
Right.
So thank God, knock on wood, she's healthy. She's wrestling again. And the first thing she said was she has unfinished business with Rising Stars Women's Wrestling. Can she come back? And of course, we said, we love to have you, Mel. And now Taylor York, who again, from Phoenix, let me tell you, she put on a pretty impressive first outing there. Let's be honest, Papa.
She did, man. She's really strong, too.
Oh, let me tell you, I don't know if you watch her on Facebook, but you watch her lifting weights and stuff. Oh, my God.
She's tough.
She is tough. And not only that, she has the attitude to back it up, as you saw.
She does, man. She's a tough cookie.
So, again, Mel Ortiz being a rookie, but again, Mel also, to be honest with you, if you look at her, she's put on some muscle.
She has.
And one thing about Mel, I can tell you right now, she's not going to be outworked. She's not going to be outworked, Mel. But again, Taylor York, she had so much fun. She's coming back again. I mean, look, from Phoenix, Arizona, she likes her debut. She's coming back because she loved being a part of Rising Stars Women's Wrestling. She liked the girls. She liked everything about it. It was a lot of fun for her. And you heard what Lulu said. Mercedes, one thing about Mercedes I got to give her credit for, which is a rare form today. One thing I got to give Mercedes credit for is she really builds the family atmosphere in the back.
She really does.
If you're not going to be part of the family, she doesn't want you. She's very honest about that. She'll give people chances, but if you don't fit in with what she wants, it ain't happening again. And we've had people who've done that, and they're not here.
100%. All right, let's go to the next one. Now, this is a four-way scramble match. Let's talk about this.
Okay, well, this was Mercedes and I were talking about this. We actually had a little conversation before she got mad at me. Okay, now this one, I know, if you look at it, I know Dolly and Amity have fought a lot in the recent months. Okay, but now Dolly has something to prove, as far as I'm concerned, too, against Amity. And this is her first time at the show.
Right.
And we don't know what kind of Amity we're going to see. Don't forget, she was put in the coffin for a real long time after the match with Abaddon. She was there for a while. So I don't know what kind of Amity we're going to get. And now you add on Coraline and Rosalind, who are very new to this, another two rookies as far as we're concerned, and stuff like that. These girls want to make an impression. Okay? They want to make Amity their stepping stool. Okay? They do. But again, now Amity, who had one of the very good coffin match, held her own, did that. But again, now she has to start her way back up the ladder again, which I think she will. But now Mercedes is saying, I'm going to throw 3 opponents against you. You want to show me your goods? I'm going to throw them. We're going to have a scramble match. Let's see what you can do there.
All right.
I mean,
wow.
And let me tell you, Coraline, she might be, she's a little wiry. I really don't know. I haven't seen her wrestle that often. Let me tell you, Rosalind Grimm, for a rookie, let me tell you, she's strong. Okay. Choke slam, power bombs, and stuff like that. So I really don't know what it is. But again, I just know that everybody here wants their have a good showing. And again, they're going to try to use Amity as their stepping stool to something better. And I think Amity, if she happens to win this, it'll make her stepping stool back to where she can go back where she wants to be. So I know people are going to say, oh, why is this? Why is that? Why is this? Understand something. Everything happens for a reason. There's always a reason for why things get done.
Yes.
Okay? And these 3 and Amity, there is a past here, especially with Dolly and Amity. And yes, and again, now Dolly's in a whole new situation, okay? and she may get her hands on Amity again. And I think that Dolly has a little revenge on her mind.
She might.
And Coraline and Rosalind, they want to make a good first impression. I mean, they were asking me, can we come on? We want to be on it. We want to be on it. We want to be on the show. We're on the show now. And let me tell you something. They're not coming here to waste their time because they want to impress Mercedes. And I understand that. So, I mean, this match looks like, well, Amity was in the main event last time. It's going to be a walkover. Let me tell you something. Don't think so. I mean, I think Amity, yes, can definitely win, but don't understand something. These other ones are coming here to making a really, really good impression to Mercedes.
They do, 100%.
So,
all right.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, no, so like I said, I will tell you from top to bottom, we have 7 matches altogether. I mean, some of the graphs we don't have up right now.
I'm going to get them up. Okay, Next one.
Well, okay, here.
Vicious Vicky Venuto versus Lady Frost.
Now, let's say something about Vicious Vicky Venuto, was just on the last TNA pay-per-view, and she teamed up with Indy Hartwell.
She did team up with Indy, yeah.
I mean, this Vicious Vicky, I'm telling you, is on so close to getting signed. She's that good. Right. I mean, I finally got to meet her at WrestleCon with you, Papa, in Jersey, and she was really a really nice person.
Really nice. Really cool.
And that's why I'm glad to have her back here and do other things with her. But let me tell you, she has something really tough against Lady Frost. Okay. Lady Frost is no joke. I mean, she's hold titles in CMML. She's AEW, Ring of Honor, you name it. She's been there all over the world to wrestle.
Yeah.
And not only that, I don't know if you've watched her videos, but she does a lot of high flying stuff. She's very athletic. I mean, her gymnastic background. So this one, you know, Vicious Vicky better be what is going to be. I mean, she's not coming here. Another one, not coming here to lose. Nope. And don't forget another thing. Both of these have not wrestled on Long Island. This is like the Long Island premiere.
All right. Wow.
So another thing, we try to get. I mean, I know Vicious Vicky has a great following in Jersey. She's amazing, wins championships. But now she's gonna start to expand, and she's coming to Long Island, which again is a good market for her because she's that good. And of course, Lady Frost has the following. Lady Frost, another one, has not wrestled in Long Island, and she's coming here to wrestle.
Right. Next graphic.
Well, okay. Now this one's a very interesting one to me.
It is.
If you see Tasha Steelz, she's also been on TNA. She's part of that group with what's his name there? I forgot his name. He used to be with WWE. She's in that group, and she's been fighting with TNA, you know, busting heads and stuff. And again, look at that face. Okay, does that look like a friendly face to you, Papa?
No.
I mean, Izzy is all smiles, but against Tasha, she better not be smiling.
She better not be smiling up.
I mean, she could bring her BFF. Look, I love Izzy. You love Izzy. But I'm telling you right now, one person who doesn't love Izzy is Tasha Steelz.
Yeah.
And
True.
another one who has not wrestled in Long Island. I mean, we're trying to bring you people who you don't see around.
Big stars. Yeah.
We want to bring in the big stars with really a lot of the homegrown talent. You know, we have Lulu from Chicago. We have Taylor York from Arizona. We're bringing everybody in because we want to give the fans something they're missing. You know, they're missing, first of all, as we know, Papa, women's wrestling does not get the reps it deserves. These women bust their ass. Okay, we see it, Papa. They come, they get there early, they bust their ass. They want to put on a good show. And it's about time they get their platform. And that's one of the reasons why I'm happy to start this. I want to give them that platform. They deserve it.
They do deserve it.
What's good about it is Mercedes has a good mix of the older veterans who come in, and she has the rookies and the younger people who are local come in.
Right. 100%. So, look at that card, man.
Well, again,
jeez.
You know, when I talk to Mercedes, we want to put a card together. Okay, we want to give. So we're saying, what would I want to see? And keep it fan-friendly prices, of course. Of course, look, a family of 4. Look, I see what tickets for WWE go for other places, hundreds, $5. It costs you $1 gazillion.
Yeah.
But now you can see 7 great matches with people who are on TV. You know, Indy Hartwell, who's on a main event tag team match tonight. Okay, she's teaming with I think Xia Li against against the tag team champs. Okay, of course, Abaddon, she's amazing. I hate to say it, Ring of Honor and AEW dropped the ball on Abaddon.
Yeah.
You've seen it twice now, Papa. You know how good she is.
And now on YouTube, the best of Abaddon on Ring of Honor Wrestling.
Hey, you never know. Abaddon might be making a comeback. I mean, she's really good.
She is really good.
Okay, I mean, and of course, you got Mercedes Martinez. I mean, what can you say about her? I mean, inducted to the Hall of Fame last week. She's in the GCW Hall of Fame. I mean, really, she is one of the top, if not the top, women's independent wrestler around. But what's more amazing about her is that she gives back, like with Lulu. Okay, she gives back with, the younger talent. You see her before the matches, Papa. She's working with the younger talent in the ring. She's talking to them. She's giving them great, great advice.
Yeah.
That they can't get anyplace else.
Nowhere else. Nope.
Like I always said, and you're there, when Mercedes Martinez talks, I don't care if you're Indy Hartwell, I don't care if you're Serena Deebs or Tasha Steeles, you ever hear a word?
People listen.
Nobody speaks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know what else can be done with this card. I mean, we have everybody, as far as I'm concerned, I think every match has could be interesting in a way or steal a show. But again, as I said, more importantly too, and I said this to everybody, I've been talking to people, more importantly, yes, it's a great women's show, but we're also supporting the junior firefighters, which is the next line of firefighters. You got to give them a little bit too. We're helping them to get ready for their next rung on the ladder to be firewomen. But you know what I'm talking about. So we want to support that. And I think it's good for the people to support the community too. So all this, plus the wrestling for $30. I mean, plus there's going to be food sold there. There's going to be raffles. I mean,
hot dogs, popcorn, pretzels.
Yes. Frankfurters, there'll be a 50-50 probably. It's going to be an awesome show with a lot of things going on.
It really is.
And again, 100%. The meet and greet from 5:30 to 6:30. Everybody, hopefully, without any kind of anything, will be. Right. Marino will be there. Indy Hartwell will be there. They will all be at the meet and greet. Lady Frost will be there. Abaddon will be there. Everybody will be at the meet and greet. So,
all right. And what about on March 8th? What are we doing on March 8th?
You weren't at the last one, Papa. So I've been working with the guy Adam. He owns the Freak Bar in Coney Island. Nice guy. We were there for our last show, October 8th. Mm-hmm. It was cold. It wasn't that. We had some fans. It wasn't crowded, but he was happy. Okay. He saw because people showed up. He liked the idea that the girls interacted. At that time, they had a lookalike contest dressed up as a wrestler, and the wrestlers actually got to judge the competition.
Nice.
Yeah. Cosmic, J-Rod, Izzy, everybody who was there was a judge. So, awesome. So again, it's a nice thing. And my goal is to build up Coney Island. I want to build it up. I want to give the girls the chance to also spread their wings a little bit and make some money with meet and greets and get them used to convention type things. Because a lot of these girls, a couple of them have done it, but a lot of them haven't. And a lot of them, this extra money helps.
Let's talk about who's going to be there with us.
Of course, we got, your best friend, Amity.
My bestie.
We got your other bestie, Lulu.
Lulu.
We got Taylor York from Arizona. She'll be there.
Awesome.
Now, Sammy Chaos doing her first real signing. She's coming.
Sweet.
Then we have, of course, we have Magical Girl Cosmic.
Yes.
We got BFF, Izzy Marino.
And
also to watch over everything, Mama Bear, Mama whatever. We have Mercedes Martinez.
Mama Bear. Yeah.
Mercedes Martinez will
Mama
be
there.
Bear. And let me tell you something. To have Mercedes there, she's retiring soon. You're not going to have this many more opportunities to see her in this type of realm. Because once December comes, she's done.
She's done, right. Coney Island and Wrestle Show, New Jersey, March 8th from noon to 3 p.m. in Brooklyn,
also,
Coney Island.
They do have arcade games, and what Adam is doing for everybody, they have a bar. If the kids come, all arcade games are free. There is no charge for the arcade games. He has pinball.
Wow.
He has a lot of retro games he has, and those games are free. There is no charge. For while you're there at the event, there is no charge for them to play the games.
That's right.
And he will be open for the bar will be open. You know, he's a nice guy. Upstairs is a museum, Papa. You have to see. It's got
I
all
can't
the
wait.
artists of Coney Island. It's
I'm
amazing.
excited. I'm excited for that.
You know,
And then we got WrestleCon after.
well, yeah. Now WrestleCon. This is something that Sarah and I have been working on because Sarah again has a big part of all this.
Mhm.
All I can tell you is we have some major stuff going on. I think if I have not counted as of last night, we have 16 talents at WrestleCon.
Wow.
So what we have here is we have 8 of the best female indie girls around.
Wow.
We have people from all over. And when you hear these indie names, you're going to know who they are. I don't know. Richie has no.
We are going to be busy,
Yes.
Joe.
So-
Very busy.
So these girls are top of the independent women's promotion scene.
Right.
They are. And when you get the announcements will start happening now, you're going to say, oh my God, that one. It's a who's who.
It is a who's who.
I mean, and then
That'll
now
be
we
its own podcast.
yeah, please. And then we go to other stuff now. Now we
Yeah.
have the veterans, people on TV, and
Yeah.
we have first-time WrestleCon guests. People have never been to WrestleCon before, making their debut with us.
It's
I'm going to give
crazy,
somebody
man.
just to give a little teaser. Someone's listening. One of the guests is won a tag team title with John Cena.
Wow. That's crazy. People are going to be Googling. Let me see.
Again, all I can tell you is WrestleCon is going to be a lot of work, but a lot of fun. You're going to, for everybody, you want to meet the best indie girls. We're going to have them. You want to meet superstars. We're going to have talents from WWE, AEW, JCW, you name it. We're going to have them.
All right. Let's talk about the seminar coming up also
again,
on March 6th.
For whatever disagreements Mercedes and I do have, which we have some, you got to respect the woman. Okay? There's not a harder working woman in independent wrestling than her.
Right.
And what I really respect most about her is how much she gives back. And let me tell you, we saw it last year at WrestleCon, Papa. We went for dinner. She was talking to Lulu and someone, and for the hours, just giving her basic knowledge.
Right.
And that's priceless. And thank God for Lulu. Lulu's listening.
I was
and
there.
Changed.
Lulu was soaking it up like a sponge.
So, but because you have to, when you get that opportunity to learn from her, you got to take it. If not, not smart. Okay, now she's doing a 3-hour seminar. Frozen. She's doing a 3-hour seminar for $40. Now, people have asked me, I want to be a part of Rising Stars. How do I do this? Look, I can't guarantee you anything, but I will say one thing to you. If you come to this seminar, it's always better to have a face with a name. And again, not only that, you're going to learn from the best.
Right.
You're looking 3 hours. This is not an hour thing, do a couple of bumps and go home.
No.
It's 3 hours 3 hours. And believe me, she's going to put you through the ringer for the 3 hours. This is not going to be shake hands and smile. You don't know Mercedes. We think it's going to be a cakewalk. Sorry, that's not happening.
That is definitely not happening.
So, and again, let me tell you, it's her first. She's not going to be doing too many more of these. As you can see, this is the first one she's doing this year.
This year,
Because
right.
again, we talked about it, and she thinks it's going to be a calling for her, and she wants to help the Rising Stars brand and give back a little bit, and that's what she's doing. And let me tell you something, Papa. $40 for 3 hours is not a lot of money.
It's not a lot of money.
I mean, some of them charge for 2 hours, charge more than that.
Yeah. 100%.
And don't have half the qualifications that Mercedes does.
Wow. This was a lot to digest tonight.
Well, again, everything will be up on the website, on Rising Stars Women's Wrestling on Instagram. And let me tell you something, Papa. In the last 2 weeks, we went from 1,750 followers up to 1,950 now, almost at 2,000.
Wow.
And let me tell you, I know that number says, what's 2,000? It's not a lot. But let me tell you, in a short time, I'm very happy with our following. I mean, and we have we have likes. I mean, views. We got like 40,000 views for the Abaddon versus Indy match. We got like 800 likes. I mean, so our name is getting out there, which is important. And we have a lot of other things that are going to happen. That the name, the Rising Stars brand is going to start to explode. And again, also DNS Wrestling Collectibles, which again is our company. We also promote the shows. So we're kind of like doing everything now with the company. So there is no more, we appreciate what happened, right? With NYWC did for us. They were great, awesome. But Sarah and I decided that we wanted to go on our own so we can do what we want, promote how we wanted to promote. So, and it's going to be amazing. I mean, it is, I'm not going to lie to you. It could be costly, and it is costly, but I think it's worth it. And I think it's going to prove out. Because these women wrestlers are worth it. I mean, think about it. Some matches have one women's match, if that even, or it's a tag team match. We're giving you 7 matches. I mean, crazy. And not only that, we're giving you like TV matches. People are on TV. And I'm not talking on AEW or Dark or something. They're on the major brand TVs.
Right. Wow.
I mean, and if you want to buy tickets, you can hit me up. If you want information, you want to find out information at the Rising Stars Women's Wrestling on Instagram. I always answer within 24 hours, if not sooner. WrestleCon stuff will be up within our guests are starting to get announced. I can't announce them right now because I got to wait for WrestleCon to put theirs up. It's only, that's one of the things I have to wait for. But you will start releasing people probably within the next week. Probably you'll have people going. And let me tell you, when you see the list, you're going to be impressed. And people are good. And also, one other thing about WrestleCon, we will be doing mail-ins, we'll be doing pre-orders, everything. So we're going to make sure any needs have to be met, we'll have it met for you.
Awesome. All right. What else is there to say? But get your tickets.
Again, you know what? It's easy for me to keep on saying that, get the tickets, get the tickets, get the tickets. But you know what? I really believe in the brand. Okay. And I do believe I believe in every woman in that locker room. And like I always say it, and I keep on saying it, I'm the luckiest man in the world because I have the best person in the back of the house running it with Mercedes. And of course, I got to thank Tina San Antonio because she helps Mercedes too. That's she can't do it. If she needs a little help, Tina's there. And of course, as we all know, without Sarah, it ain't happening. Okay. Because this girl, from when we get the airfare started to when they go home, it's all her. She organizes everything, rides, pickups, food, you name it, she does it. And as people know at the show, we get a joke out of this, that's a going joke. When talent comes to me, I say, I know what you're going to say, ask Sarah. Let me just go to Sarah. And that's true, I go to ask Sarah. But she wears like 18 hats at the show. She does.
She does wear.
And I give her credit because honestly, she puts up with me. And to that, especially at the matches, I give her a lot of credit.
All right. Awesome. Thank you for giving us all this information. We got to digest, but more importantly, we got to go see the actual main event, Rising Stars Women's Wrestling, March 7th. Get your tickets right now.
And also, one other thing before we go, wait. This show is important. I'll tell you, I'm going to give you one real inside scoop. This is going to lead up to our anniversary show. That's all I can say is this is going to stop. You're going to see stuff that's going to be planning for the anniversary show, which is going to be huge. That's all I can say.
Interesting. All right, David, let everybody know where they can follow Rising Stars Women's Wrestling.
Hold on. First, okay. The best way to follow us actually is on Rising Stars Women's Wrestling on Instagram because that is where I do most of our work. And Papa does. Papa's a great help at the social media. I mean, he helps me out a lot, pushing things, promoting things, collabing with me, doing stories. So that's where we mostly are. Facebook is a work in progress. And also Papa does X, I think it's called now. He keeps up our X
I run
stuff.
X. Yes.
So the only thing we have to work on a little bit now is our Facebook group because Facebook we're a little lagging, but as far as I'm concerned, right now everything's with Instagram. Everything's Instagram right now. If you look where our views are coming from, everything's Instagram. It's all Instagram. So I mean, everything will be up by tomorrow about the matches. I'm going to do all of it because tonight I got to do a couple of things, but by tomorrow morning everything will be up. And like I said, if you have any questions, Rising Stars Women's Wrestling on Instagram, send me a DM and I will get back to you. And like I'm going to say, you don't want to miss out on this card. $30 could be front row tickets for you. If you get it could be it could be front row. And if you sponsor, you're definitely getting front row.
Right.
And you get in early. So again, free ticket, front row, and a free 8x10. I mean, it's almost paying for itself.
Yeah, 100%. All right. As for me, tomorrow night, I am back at 7 o'clock.
Cool.
With Disobey joining me, Mr. Robbie Rebel, Mr. Aaron Joseph, and of course, Trevor Blue joining me. Disobey will be on tomorrow. And then at 8 o'clock, Miss Emily Saxton will be joining us.
Emily, I've talked to Emily. She's definitely a pisser. I've talked to her. She's definitely a cool person. She's definitely cool.
I'm excited. She's excited for coming on. Thank you, Emily, for all the great words. And
Papa, you want to give him a little teaser about next week? You want to give him a little teaser, maybe?
I am. So next week, I will have two talents right now.
Yes.
Looking at it for next week. Can you guess who it is? I mean, if you want to send some guesses on my Facebook page or my Instagram page, please take some guesses of who will be joining me next week on Beyond the Barricade. Right? And I can't give you a hint, but I am going to give you a hint because one is a major star. That's all I'm going to say.
Damn. You piqued my interest.
I hope so.
You piqued my interest. I'll be watching.
All right. Also be hosting Toy Shop NYC coming up. Look at this group of talented wrestlers coming in for signing. Miss Mickey James will be there. Danhausen, Wheeler Yuta, Matt Riddle, Marina Shafir, and so much more. Get your tickets, Toy Shop NYC. I can't wait to see everybody there.
I will say one thing about Chris. He does a good job. It's his first convention. So I would say give it a shot because these people he has are really, really good talents. I mean, Mickey James alone, I think she's amazing. I mean, Hall of Famer, TNA Hall of Famer, multiple world champ. Right. I mean, Maria Shafir, I'm scared of her. I mean, Death Riders. Hey, look, between you and I, she might be bald. By the time she gets there. And Will Yuta might be bald too. Will Yuta might be bald.
They both might be bald.
That alone could be the price of admission.
Now, you come down to Toy Shop NYC, and the night before, come to Remarkable Wrestling's Better Than the Best. Tyler Breeze will be there.
And just one other thing about I will be there because Kono is a good man. Kono's a friend of mine. I support Kono because again, he's a good friend and he helps me out. And I will also be there handing out flyers and selling tickets at the show thanks to Kono. So support Kono. This guy busts his butt. Great guy. He tries to give you the best talent he can. He really can. He really gives you the best. I mean, Kroll. He's got I think as far as I'm concerned, he's got the tag team there. Yeah. Amazing tag team. He's got Breeze. And he's got my favorite champion there. You know, what's his name?
Gabe Sky.
I love Gabe Sky. I think Gabe Sky is amazing. I don't know why Gabe Sky is not signed someplace. That's how awesome I think he is.
Awesome. Also, catch Bear Bronson at Hard to the Core for SWA. SWA Wrestling. Get your tickets. Hard to the Core. And go check out our good friend who's going to be back in New York. Miss J-Rod will be at ACW Aftershock on March 14th in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Now, let me tell you one thing about J-Rod. Is she not Diesel or what? You saw her up close.
She's jacked.
That girl, kid, she is built. We thought when we saw her last year at Psycho Circus, we thought she was in good shape. We saw her at big event. She's jacked.
And she's so funny.
Oh, let me tell you. You talk about somebody who who has the 5 tools. And not only that, but is such a sweet person.
Yeah.
You gotta love you gotta love her. She's so endearing when you talk to her. You wouldn't think it, but she's such a good, nice person.
She is. Gotta love J-Rod. All right. Also in Jersey, February 21st, Titan Championship Wrestling presents The Devout. You catch Amity LeVay at that event. The Devout Titan Championship Wrestling. Get your tickets. That's it. I'm done. I've talked enough.
I'm done. Thank you for the Papa. Thank you for, as usual. Thank you for all your help. You're a big
Thank you, brother.
Because behind the scenes, you pick up the wrestlers for me. You do a lot. You do a lot of things behind the scenes that they may not know. Yeah, the podcast is nice, but you hand out flyers, you sell tickets. Whatever I need done, you do. So I appreciate it.
A whole bunch of stuff.
I appreciate it.
Candy too. Don't forget the candy.
Oh well, no. See, if you don't get the candy, I don't got to say what's going to happen to you. That's between you and somebody else. Yeah. I warned you. I'm leaving it on that. I warned you.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow for Disobey and Emily Saxton. Get your tickets. Rising Stars Women's Wrestling. Don't miss it. It's sure not to be missed event for $30. Can't go wrong.